The Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply Management of Nigeria has urged the head of service to professionalize procurement functions in civil service to curb corruption. The North Central Coordinator of the Institute, Mr. Abdul Maman, said this at the 2022 Group B induction ceremony of new members in Abuja.
Procurement activities will be able to curb corruption in Nigeria. There are laid down rules, regulations, and procedures that are made in procurement practice. But where, like I did mention earlier, people that are saddled with the responsibility are just chosen from what they are mid-career people with mid-career problems who, like, they were forced to come into procurement other than having the desire on their own to do it. And we are not quarreling with that. The procurement profession is not just meant for some group of people, but rather everybody who show commitment, interest, understanding, integrity, and getting to know that procurement is not about you being there for you to make money. Rather, it's for service provision. And in providing service, you must go through the laid down rules, procedures, authorizations, and approvals.
Also, the Registrar and Chief Executive Officer of the Institute, Alhaji Muhammad Aliyu, called on government at all levels to adopt good principles and standards for procurement and public financial management.
Procurement is a peculiar case that everybody wants to do the job without the knowledge. But the issue still remains that an area you don't have knowledge about, whether you do it wrongly. That is working very hard to ensure that best practice is domesticated in our country, because that's the bane of the problem of this country, where everybody thinks that resources has to be mismanaged. Because the resources of this country is into procurement, contract, and services.
President of the Institute, Alhaji Jibrin Ado, said the country was losing resources due to leakages caused by unprofessionals.
We are losing a lot of things through so many leakages, and actually the major reason is to do with procurement. Actually, there is need. We have been saying it. There is need to professionalize purchasing, to make sure that all officers that are supposed to handle the procurement are professionals.
Meanwhile, the chairman of the occasion, Professor Muhammad Yunusa, said that the issue of purchasing and supply chain was an age-long practice that required given value for money.
Take advantage of the centers that are close to you, either in Makurdi, Bauchi, Owerri, Benin, or Lagos, and try as much as possible to increase your skills, your understanding of the practice, because this practice that we are doing is central to development. This is where resource management lies.
One of the inductees, Gabriel Goodwill, expressed optimism that the problems caused by lack of professionals in the area of procurement would be addressed.
What I'm going to put on the table is to ensure what I've been taught is brought to bear in my works by ensuring value for money in all transactions and in contract proceeds, and following the due process as enshrined in the Act 2007.
The Institute has so far inducted over 3,000 graduates, with over 400 graduates inducted in the Group B batch of the ceremony.